A lot of work in progress. This is the Nautilus side leg curl. Cost no object spared. You've got stainless 316 collars, and they're actually $120 a piece, and there's two of them on here. So just replace the pads, all powder coated. I have to put the chain on yet. 316 fasteners, and I put some bearings on from a company called IGUS. They make PTFE Teflon bushings that I actually put in here. So it just, I mean, this is way better than original. Same with this too. This is all ball bearing now. You can't really see it from here, but I have pictures, the still pictures, and all 316 fasteners. This is the new stainless 316 chain. I made a new pin rod because actually it's missing a couple plates. They're still out to powder coat, and I had to put the top plate bushings in. I'm making those out of Teflon, so I haven't put the this is a stainless 316 pin rod, and my guys do a better job than the original Nautilus, so still a work in progress. There is the this is going to be where the stainless 316 ball bearing sprockets, 19 tooth, are going to go, made by Martin, and the original makers as well. So here we have pretty much, I'm using this as my workspace right now. This is more of the stainless chain. This is the stainless double chain, which is going to be used on the stainless 316 double chain, which is it's solid bushing, solid roller 316. You're not going to find a better chain. That's the lowest friction, best alloy you're going to find. So just tons of, these are all 316 fasteners. This is a great company here. It's by Rulon. Rulon makes all 316 fasteners. They make a bunch of stuff, but anyways. So that should be finished pretty soon. We have the Atlantis standing. Excellent. You have the Star Trek kneeling. And this is the Strive abductor adductor, which is the best abductor I've ever come across for many reasons. It still has a 180-degree full spread. Not everyone has a 180-degree full spread. It has a heavier weight stack, and it has the variable resistance or variable strength curve with a huge original cam. So you just can't beat the Strive abductor adductor. It's by far the best, and it happens to even be fairly compact, which I don't care about, but I don't think you will ever find a better abductor machine than that one. I still like the Flex Fitness leg curls and the Star Trek. At least not the current version, but one of the more, most of the recent versions still have maintained all the original biomechanics of the Flex Fitness. So, and this is the massive UCS glued ham, and it has the oversized custom pads, and I just have a lot of work in progress here. So it's let's see, yeah, you can't beat this thing. It's just amazing. You got bushings everywhere, even on top of this, the inverse leg curl from Westside. And this is a piece that I think a lot of people underestimate just how amazing this the Strive low back is. Not only is it compact, it's just, I'm going to try the selectorized version again, but everybody loves this machine. So even people who are very critical about low back machines, they just nailed this piece. It's a great piece. Not the most convenient piece because it's plate loaded, but it's awesome. And by far, this is the best shoulder machine I've ever come across for lateral raise. You get two machines in one. You get to use elbows out. So basically, shoulders internally rotated and externally rotated. The latest version is actually the best version. They removed the older versions had kind of like a range limiter also in here. So you had 3 sets of pop pins, and it got really clunky. This version doesn't have that. It's amazing. And next time I visit Prime, I'm going to get 5 additional plates and load this up for another 100 pounds on this and I'll just have a new pin rod made and put another 100 pounds on here. Plenty of room for travel on this thing. And this is the Gluteator. So, what do you think about the Gluteator?
It's my favorite machine.
Yeah. So anyways, again, those guys making the Gluteator make a great product. You know, I think everyone would like this machine, and be a good idea to get one. Anyway, so here's the Medex Avenger with the lowered front stops. As you can see, the front stops have been lowered. Definitely major improvement on this machine. There's no negatives to doing that modification. I do have the original arm, but I also have the one that has adjustable to get the last bit of pre-stretch and range of motion squeezed out of it. Anyways, let's see what else we got here. There's the old 3-grip Nebula. It's a good machine. Certainly, to me, it was the best of the Leverage series. But anyways, I just it's no comparison to the Panada. It's just I have it here for 2 reasons. One is to show people how much better the Panada machine is. The Panada machine actually offsets the weight down. The reason is for a better strength curve. If you notice, the more generic garage shop Nebula is, you know, it's just a simple design. He just stuck weight horns square into the side of it. But there's a reason that these are offset down. It's so that the problem with the Nebula is that it floats at the top of the movement. The only thing you can do is start at the very lowest setting and raise the seat all the way down so you can start so that it doesn't float at the top. I mean, the weight really starts floating at the top because the weight horns just go right up. So you'll be at almost, I don't know, positive 30, 40 degrees, whereas this one, these weight horns are offset down about 20 degrees so that it peaks somewhere around the middle. Plus you have much more range of motion on this, and I never thought a foot bar would be useful for a shoulder machine, but it's just the most amazing experience I've ever tried with a shoulder machine. And you have the adjustable hydraulic back pad, and then with the new version, you have the adjustable seat, so it matches the back pad. Again, by far the best shoulder machine I've ever tried. There's nothing like it. You can adjust this however far back you want. I mean, you have to adjust the seat out to match it, but you can get behind the neck, you can get in front, whatever's comfortable, and you've got multiple grip choices. So if you want to get more anterior, or if your shoulder bothers you, you can always push this in and adjust it however you like. So what else we got here? We got the Atlantis 40 degree. I prefer 40 degrees over 45, which is always a good thing. And you can never, this machine will never rust. It's stainless steel. So they have stainless steel tubes and nylon rollers that go on top. So it's just hard to beat. There's a lot of good leg presses on the market, so I'm not really overly opinionated on any one brand because some people have a preference of 45 versus 40 versus 35. Leg press is obviously just a bread and butter machine, so I happen to still pick this as my number one, but you know, Powerlift makes a good one, so it is obviously Williams Strength, or you know, the one that Elite FTS sells from Williams Strength. But you can't beat this. This is one of Atlantis' best machines. I just wish they would stop using these foot plates on everything. It's just generic. I want to say generic as F, because there's just no reason. I mean, it's too cheap. It saves them money, but it's still pathetic. That being said, it's a great machine. I just wish they would stop using these foot plates everywhere like it's some damn erector set. I understand the cost savings, but too bad. I'd pay more money to have a damn real foot plate. Even though it's fine, it works, it's just generic. It doesn't make sense. Here's your hip press. Everyone knows about this. Power squat. And, oh, my favorite leg press, the Atlantis pivot press. Bring that all the way down so you can show how far that thing comes down, especially with the mods on it. Yeah.
That really activates the top of my quads.
Yeah, well, the strength curve. Can you bring it all the way down? See how far you can bring it back. You probably have to stretch your, yeah, see that's because the,
No, I can bring it all the way down.
yeah, the modifications. I replaced the, these actually, it's rubber flooring. It works more than fine. That rubber flooring material is great. It gives you, that old stop was just like that other stop but bigger. So it gives you a lot more range of motion toward the end. It comes down another 3 or 4 inches, which, you know, little tweaks like that actually make a big difference. And I don't know why more people don't have this machine. This power lift is amazing. I love this plate loaded machine. I was replacing the, I used the wall to replace the grips. So I have that out because I've been working on some stuff. For me, it's easier. Some people put acetone to replace grips, but that actually melts some of the material. I looked into that a little bit further. It's a good suggestion, but acetone pretty much melts the rubbery material. I mean, I don't know. Just on the inside, I'm sure it works great, but I like the air hose method of replacing it. So Strive leg extension still not the most convenient because it's plate loaded, but you know, you can still, has a massive strength curve on it. I actually like to load this up because it starts heavy in the beginning. I like to put more on here, but somebody stripped my 45 off there. But yeah, there's a super wide. Yeah, you got that super wide.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I know. I have to say, the Lance Pivot Press, I would really be the last one out. I don't know. There's just something about it. Anyways, let's see what else we got here. I think that's it for this room.